available at this time. If this is a clinical emergency, please call our crisis line at 214-364-7655. If this is a dire emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Hello, Adrianne. This is Kiana Clark. You're my caseworker, my social worker. We went to CPS and I had all that conflict with the police. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, shortly after I got my apartment, you gave me the number, the information to get housing. I had been asking for it all that time, and then someone gave me a referral for housing. And then you finally, after I moved into my apartment, gave me a referral for housing. But I went ahead and went through it because I had my apartment and was paying full rent, and my life isn't normal. So I went back and forth with this man. I faxed my job statements, social ID, back and forth. Sometimes he didn't get it, and he said it'd be 3 months, and then I never heard back from him. So now I'm in a crisis, and I don't know who I was faxing all my information to because he never called me back. So, like I said, it was a long, drawn-out process because he needed several pay stubs, and then he was saying he didn't get it, so it was a long, drawn-out process. And then you yourself saw this form that got the email with this form that I had to send him. And since all that was done, I've called him back, and he won't return my calls. And right now, I'm in a crisis again. That's why I went ahead and did all of that, because my life isn't normal, and I know my housing is sabotaged. So can you please get back with me? I've had multiple false arrests, 2 more, since the last time I met with you, and you said that you didn't see any signs of any thing that was any corruption or any problems. But I had 2 more false arrests since our last conversation. So my new number, that way you can get a hold of this gentleman, because like I said, he's not returning my calls. Okay, so that was a social worker with MHMR. I was blacklisted from all social workers. The only social worker that they would let me have is MHMR social workers that were bullies. And if you want to go back and try to search for those videos, you can see evidence of that. They would call me, start arguments. Adrianne gave me a TV. It's a real small TV, but I was thankful because I've heard that they have programs to help you get furniture. She wouldn't do anything, give me housing, anything. So someone referred me to an apartment. I paid the full rent, the interlace. I told them I was in a domestic violence crisis, but I paid full rent. So nonetheless, she would call me and start arguments. I went to the park, and whenever I went to the park and enjoyed myself, and on a Sunday, she called me and told me she needed that TV back that she gave me. She said she lent it to me. She did not. She gave me the TV, and when I went to the park, she asked for it back. But there's a multitude of people that called for psychological damage and did things. I've been going through this a long time, so she's not the only one that did it. Like, for example, another social worker, I can't think of her name, it started with a J. So she staged an argument and walked off while I was talking when I was reporting my daughter's abuse and my abuse. So they deliberately scheme for psychological damage. They require these weekly meetings, and they would be abusive. So it's like a team full of bullies. That's why these people talk to me like that. This man likes to degrade females and mistreat them, and he's using an army of people to control them to follow through with his goals or his plans or ambition to mistreat people. Anyway, I'm tired. I just wanted you to have information of my experience.